What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jason. Today's project at hand, we need to get this, what I refer to as a truck carcass, loaded up onto my trailer and ready to take to the scrap yard. I'm going to show you how I do this. This truck has no wheels left on it. There's no axle in the rear. So I'm going to show you how I get one of these things loaded up onto the trailer. It's not a crazy complicated concept, but I can imagine some people have trouble. We're going to use a couple floor jacks, we're going to use the winch on the trailer, and a couple blocks of wood, but that's pretty much all we need to get this thing loaded up. Stay tuned, and I'm going to show you how to get this thing done. One of the first things I need to do, get the front of the truck as high up into the air as possible. That's going to let me back the trailer most of the way under it. I'm going to use my jack, my couple blocks of wood, and just get it up as high as I can. I've got the front of the truck, the chassis, as high up in the air as I can get it. It's high enough that the lowest point, which is the ball joint bolts, is not going to hit the deck of my trailer. So now I'm going to get the trailer back as far under the front of the truck as I can. I go all the way back until I touch the jack stand. So, next step, I'm going to get the winch cable connected to the front of the frame, right on that cross member there. It's okay that the trailer isn't exactly straight with the truck, because we're going to put a jack under the back of the truck and we can kind of steer it using that jack. So I'm going to get the cable hooked up and then get the jack under the rear so we can start to move this thing onto the trailer. I also put the floor jack under the front part of the frame, so it's essentially on two sets of wheels, and then I can use that to roll it up onto the trailer. here we go. I've got the front of the truck supported by my jack in the front here. The back of the truck is supported by my other floor jack. I've taken the jack stands out from both sides, so the entire truck is balanced on these floor jacks right now. I want to make slow, steady pulls. I can use this jack to steer a little bit. I have the rear jack pointed towards the right to help get the truck straight onto the trailer. So we'll get the tension out, we'll start winching. Going to adjust the rear jack a little bit to help get it straight on. We're almost straight with the truck now, with the trailer. Now the truck is lined up straight with the trailer. I'm going to adjust my rear jack and then raise it up higher and come straight the rest of the way up onto the trailer. Okay, I've got both my jacks adjusted now. It looks like everything is going to clear underneath, so I'm going to keep moving the whole truck forward onto the trailer. Now my rear jack is hitting the back of the trailer, so I'm going to need to lower that down, readjust, and then continue to move the whole truck forward. My rear jack is adjusted. I'm going to come further forward onto the trailer. All right, now my front jack is all the way up against the headboard of the trailer. I'm going to get my jack stands. I'm going to try to pull this truck forward about 12 more inches. And then I'm going to get it chained down so it's ready to go to the scrapyard. While I'm adjusting this jack, I'm also going to adjust where my winch cable is connected so I get a straighter pull. Right now it's trying to pull down quite a bit also, which I don't want. Okay, I'm just going to pull the whole truck forward the last few inches that I want to get it, and then this thing's going to be ready to be chained down. And that's it. It's right where I want it. It's pretty straight on the trailer. It's got enough tongue weight that it's going to tow nicely, and it's balanced. So all I have to do now is get my jack stands under the front here so it doesn't fall down and smash my battery, get the jacks out from underneath, and then chain the whole thing down. A little tip, if you don't pull a trailer often, try to always keep your binders or your tightening devices on the driver's side of the trailer. In this case, I have ratchet binders for my chains, but if you had the over center binders or you had ratchet straps, if you put that tightening device or the binder on the driver's side, you'll be able to see in the rear view mirror if it comes loose. So just a little piece of helpful advice. There we go. This one's ready to go to the scrapyard. So last thing I do before I call this thing officially ready to go, I do a pretty typical pre-trip inspection. So I check out my binders. I make sure there's nothing that's gonna blow out or fall off as I'm driving down the road. So I'm just gonna do that now. Nothing loose in the front. Everything's bolted down. My binder's nice and tight. Got some stuff in here. None of that's gonna come out of there. That's pretty solid. That's light that could blow out. Let's get this in the back. That's attached, that's attached. The fender's good. This binder is tight as well. The rear hatch is latched, that's not gonna pop open. The glass is latched, that's not gonna pop open. Binder's good on this side. This stuff is all pretty solidly in here. That's still hooked on. Throw that in the back. Throw that in the back. Throw this in the back. There we go. The rest of this stuff should stay in here. That's pretty much it. This side's tight too. Okay. That's it. This one's ready to go. I'm gonna take this one to the scrapyard tomorrow afternoon. That space is freed up for the next donor truck now, which is probably gonna be, it's actually another Denali XL, just like this one. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you found this entertaining and helpful. If you ever need to load a vehicle that doesn't have any wheels on it, you know, this is how I do it. You can take some tips and tricks or do it your own way, but this is how I do it. It works pretty well. I mean, if you have questions, if you have comments, leave them down below. I'll get back to you as quickly as you can. But in the meantime, check out the next one, subscribe for more awesome videos, and we'll see you soon.